Hello, my name's Scott. In this video I'm going to cover all the basics to help you get started with your WordUp E-Cig.com standard DSE 901 PCC starter kit. The DSE 901 is an electronic cigarette. Let me quickly demonstrate what it actually does. Now at first glance it may appear that I'm smoking, but in fact I'm exhaling a vapour. There's no burning, no flame and no tobacco in this product. However, it does contain nicotine, and nicotine in its raw form is actually classed as a poison. Now that all sounds very scary, but as long as you use it in a safe and responsible manner, you have nothing to worry about. Always keep it out of the reach of children. If you get it onto your hands, your skin in general or in your mouth, don't panic, just simply rinse it off. Now let's get started and show you exactly what comes with a WordUp E-Cig.com standard DSE 901 PCC starter kit. When you receive your WordUp E-Cig.com standard DSE 901 PCC starter kit, it's going to come in a presentation box like this. Slide off the lid and inside you'll find a user manual which I advise you read before use. You'll then find a PCC. PCC stands for a portable charging case. Take out the PCC, open the lid and inside you'll find two DSE 901 automatic batteries, one with a DSE 901 atomizer already attached, and 5 tobacco flavoured nicotine cartridges. Underneath the PCC you'll then find a mains USB charging adapter, and in the bottom section you'll find one USB charging cable and one wireless USB charger. Before we start to use the DSE 901, it's important that we first fully charge the PCC and then fully charge one of the DSE 901 batteries. I'm now going to show you how to do this using the chargers that come supplied. To charge the PCC's internal battery, you'll need the following items: the USB charging cable and of course the PCC. On the front you'll find a display and on the side a mini USB port. Insert the power cable, then insert this end into any female USB port such as that found on a PC or games console. Alternatively, you can also use the USB mains adapter. The display will now show you a progress bar which will move up and down whilst the battery is charging. Once the progress bar becomes solid, it will indicate that the battery is now fully charged. It will take around 5 hours to fully charge the PCC, and a fully charged PCC will store enough power to charge up to 8 of the DSE 901 batteries. Before we go any further, let's take a quick look at the PCC. As we know, on the side you'll find a mini USB port which is used for charging, and on the front you'll find a display. Next to it is a function button, and just above it a charging status light. If you press the function button once, it will tell you the current status of the PCC's internal battery. Open the lid and inside you'll find an area for 2 batteries. This side is used for charging a battery, and this side is used for storing a spare battery with an atomizer attached. You'll also find an area for storing 5 DSE 901 cartridges. The DSE 901 battery can be charged via the USB charger or via the PCC. We'll first look at the USB charger. On one end you'll see a USB connection, and on the other end a connection for the battery. On top is a charging status light. A red light indicates that the battery is charging, and a solid green light indicates that the battery is fully charged. Take your battery and carefully screw it into place. Then plug this end into any female USB port, such as that found on a PC or games console, or alternatively you can also use the USB mains adapter. The charging status light will now turn red to indicate that the battery is charging, and once it goes to a solid green colour, it will indicate that the battery is fully charged. It'll take around 2 hours to fully charge the battery, and a fully charged battery can last anywhere between 2 and 4 hours depending on usage. To charge the battery via the PCC, please take note of the second battery slot. Take your battery, drop it into the slot and screw it fully into place. Next, press and hold the function button for around 3 seconds. The charging status light will now turn red to indicate that the battery is charging, and once it goes to a solid green colour, it will indicate that the battery is fully charged. Once again, it will take around 2 hours to fully charge the battery. Once the battery is fully charged, there is no need to remove it from the PCC, as the PCC will automatically stop charging. Now the battery is fully charged, we can begin to assemble the DSE 901. It's made up of 3 parts. You have the automatic battery, the atomizer and the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece contains a cartridge that is filled with polyester wool which has been soaked in e-liquid. The battery has a male connection, and on the other end you'll find an LED. This will light up automatically each time you inhale. The atomizer has a female connection, and on the other end, if you look carefully, you can see a steel wick. Underneath that steel wick is a heating coil. The steel wick soaks up e-liquid from the cartridge and feeds it to the heating coil. Once it reaches the heating coil, it then becomes vaporized. The battery and atomizer screw together, and the mouthpiece and cartridge slot into the top and click in place. Please make sure you push the cartridge all the way down to ensure that you break the foil seal. Your DSE 901 is now fully assembled and ready to be used. As mentioned previously in the video, your WordUp-E-Cig.com standard DSE 901 PCC starter kit will come with 5 tobacco flavoured nicotine cartridges. Each cartridge should give you around 50 good inhalations. Eventually the cartridge will run dry and will need to either be replaced with a fresh cartridge or refilled using e-liquid. Blank refillable cartridges and kosher USP grade handmade e-liquid, which has been manufactured in the USA, are available from the WordUp-E-Cig.com website in a variety of different flavours and strengths. I'm now going to show you how to refill a cartridge using some e-liquid. To refill a cartridge, you'll need the following items: a pair of tweezers or something similar, a bottle of e-liquid, your cartridge and some paper towel. Using the tweezers, remove the polyester wool from the cartridge. Now rinse this under a cold tap until eventually it goes completely white. Once it's gone completely white, place onto paper towel, fold over and pat it dry. Keep repeating this process until eventually no more fluid can be seen on the paper towel. Take your cartridge and your e-liquid and slowly fill the cartridge until it's around 3/4 of the way full. Then carefully reinsert your polyester wool and use your tweezers to push it down until it becomes level with the top of the cartridge. Take your e-liquid and add 1 drop at a time, allowing it to soak in. Keep repeating this process until eventually it will no longer soak into the polyester wool. Your cartridge is now full and ready to be used. So by now you should have a fully charged battery and a fully assembled DSE 901. The key to getting good vapour is to take long, controlled inhales. The longer you inhale for, the more vapour you'll produce. Let me demonstrate. Also, try not to keep the vapour held inside your lungs for too long. The longer you hold it in for, the less vapour you'll get on the exhale. Nicotine gets absorbed by the body almost immediately. You therefore gain no advantage by holding it inside your lungs for more than 1 or 2 seconds. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any further questions, please contact the E-Cig.com customer support team. Thanks for watching and goodbye.